So interesting that people do dry January. I feel like the problem with dry January is you just put so much pressure on yourself to do it all at once. Good morning, happy new year. Woke up feeling so refreshed, so good, and so happy to not be hungover. So interesting that people do dry January. I feel like the problem with dry January is you just put so much pressure on yourself to do it all at once. And that's one thing that I'm kind of learning to settle into, is not putting so much pressure on myself to do it all at once. Like, trust the process. Kind of been my journey with alcohol as well. It was that I never said I was just going to not drink altogether. I just realized that it wasn't serving me and I was only going to drink when I really wanted to, or the opportunity there and it felt good, but I wasn't just going to drink just to drink. Like, I didn't want to use that as like something that was going to wind me down. I wanted to be in so much control of myself that I didn't need a substance to wind me down. Does that make sense? The other thing is that it just completely does not make me feel good at all anymore. So that was a really good way to decide I didn't want to do it. That's not to say that a glass of wine isn't great and can't like totally kind of relax you, and I'm just saying like to rely on something else to calm you down, to me was starting to feel like not the vibe. And also I just wanted to know myself so intently, like what was bothering me, how could I actually flip that script and move through something without depending on something else. It's also just a habit, so it's kind of like changing that habit. I just love waking up and feeling so fresh and having good sleep and like my skin and just all of it. Always being in control. I think that's the other number one thing, and getting to know yourself so intently and knowing that like I can have fun in a group sober. I can go out sober. I can be giggly and silly and have all of the same conversations I would have if I was drunk sober. You know, it's just like a wavelength that you need to get on. If you're trying to do dry January, just don't have so much pressure on yourself. I feel like it's a journey with the substance, or with alcohol in particular, especially because of the social interactions, but it doesn't have to be like this all-encompassing pressure all at once. So anyways, that was just on my mind this morning because I woke up and I was thinking like, I'm just so glad that alcohol is not running my life in a way that I needed it last night to celebrate, or I don't center my entire plans, existence, events around it, and that feels so good. So anyways, happy January 1st. And sober curious, or what's your vibe?